We now link up with Dr. Maimuna Umar Zarewa, who recently claimed second place at the prestigious GPCA Carbon Neutrality Cup. She has developed a revolutionary AI-powered device that detects metal corrosion, protecting critical oil and energy infrastructure. It will interest you to know that Dr. Maimuna had her academic foundation here in Northwest University, where her first-class distinction got Islamic Development Bank Scholarship for her MSc in Bayero University Kano, and then moved to King Fahd University in Saudi Arabia for her PhD. Congratulations, Doctor, and welcome to Tech Mode. What went through your mind when you heard that a Nigerian had won the Petro Sensor Award? And what was the feeling of victory like for you, standing among top Gulf region?
It felt deeply humbling seeing me representing Nigeria, Saudi, African innovation, and young female researchers who are often underestimated. It was really a moment of gratitude, seeing the efforts of my sleepless nights turn into something globally impactful. It was really amazing.
How did your educational background in Nigeria equip you to navigate the academic demands and competitive nature of international research?
Well, the knowledge I got from Nigeria taught me to be adaptive, persistent, and creative. And one good thing about me is I value knowledge, no matter how little. I do not underestimate knowledge. I build on it, and that is how you build innovation. Build on pre-existing knowledge. So before you know, you accumulate a lot. So if my undergraduate project, my MSc dissertation, my PhD thesis, they're all connected. Let me tell you how. Um, During my undergraduate, I recycled agro waste for water remediation, and during my masters, I recycled uh, petroleum waste from NNPC. I converted it to a very efficient photocatalyst for water remediation, treatment of industrial effluent. Let me not deviate fully. My PhD, I I recycled refinery residue from Saudi Aramco and I utilize it for sensor. This is first part of my work, and the second part is battery. So if you look at it, all my work are connected. In all I do, I try to utilize waste management, conversion of waste to more valuable material, even though they have different applications.
What sparked the shift from chemistry to AI and robotics? And when did you realize tech integration was the key to solving global challenges?
Curiosity, I'm a very curious person. You know, there was a class that I attend. It's online class, summer class at Stanford University, US. It's for coding, AI, and robotics. So I got the fundamentals of AI and robotics there. And one thing about me is any knowledge I obtain, I try to implement it. So after the R&D, I utilized the petroleum waste to make chemical sensor for detection of corrosion. So as a chemist, that should be the end of the project, after the R&D, after the analysis, lab test, sensitivity test, stability test, and that should be the end of the research. Even though, AI can be part of, can be integrated at any stage of research, early stage, middle stage, and final stage. So AI can be integrated anytime. So AI already is part of the work. But for the robotics, when I finish the research, I make an observation. I use a lot of instruments in the research, and all these instruments they are very robust. And these instruments, some of them I have to go to another laboratory. I was thinking of how to create a hybrid device that will integrate the function of all these standalone devices, even though they are very robust. So initially, it was very challenging and nearly impossible. But with resilience, persistence, and effort. Because it took me like more than almost 2 years to come up with the device.
If deployed in the Niger Delta or critical refineries, what immediate economic and safety impact would petrol sensor have, considering corrosion costs the energy sector billions yearly in leaks, breakage, and disasters?
It's true. Corrosion costs uh, thousands of millions of dollars annually. Early detection will prevent, leakage, and this will prevent environmental uh, pollution and environmental contamination. So also early detection can improve safety because safety is the key, and also it will reduce maintenance costs.
Can Nigeria leverage its petroleum waste to locally manufacture smart sensors, creating jobs and turning industrial byproducts into high-tech solutions using technology?
Yes, because we have a lot of the abundance of this petroleum waste because Nigeria is oil producing country, and mostly this waste are unmanaged or exported, and mostly the conventional way of discarding this waste is by burning, incineration, and this increase the emission of CO2, which is not good for the environment. So we can utilize it to produce this sensor material locally because we have the resources. And also, we can assemble this robot also locally, and we can train AI engineers also locally. So, it's like it will be kind of sustainable and close system, the manufacturing and the technology, job creation, and national good.
What's your message to a Nigerian secondary school girl who loves science but thinks AI and robotics are for people out there?
Well, my message is start from where you are and master your fundamentals because fundamentals is very important. And do not depend on the knowledge of your immediate environment. Try to, explore knowledge as much as you can. And I think if I can make it, any other girl can make it and even go beyond.
Thank you, Doctor, for being on Tech Mode.
Thank you.
It was quite exciting having you here share your success with us. To those of you watching, innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. It requires a bridge between the laboratory and the market, between the policymaker and the programmer. And that is why Tech Mode exists. We are more than a show, we are the ecosystem's digital heartbeat.
To our technocrats, government agencies, private stakeholders, the talent is here. The solutions are ready, and the world is watching. If you are driving impact, if you are building the future, or if you are looking for the next big breakthrough, Tech Mode is your platform.
We invite innovators, tech hubs, and development partners across the nation to collaborate with us. Let us tell your story, showcase your solution, and connect you to a world of possibilities. Because when we document our progress, we accelerate our success. I'm Ahmad Wada.
Join the conversation on our social media handles and let's keep the momentum going. I am Malem Harun Dogondaji.
And I'm Splendor Omale. For the thinkers, for the builders, and for the dreamers, Tech Mode is your space.